For 12 years now I've been going around, I'm walking, I'm on my bicycle now, trying to explain to people about the environment, what's going on. And I've done all kinds of things to try to get the message across, okay? Now I'm down to the last resort of blaming and shaming people because there's nothing else you can do really now, because they won't listen. Now people say, why don't I go to the local councils and talk to them? Well, good example why. When I go, usually I just pat you on the back and saying, well done, you're doing a good job. Do you want a free meal or do you want somewhere to stay? And that's it. As far as I can go, okay? Today, yesterday I arrived here. First thing I did, I went straight to the council. I said, I'd like to talk to the environment office, please. And they then said, oh, sent you off to another building. And I went to see the people that work in the environment. They didn't really know what they wanted me to do or anything else. I just explained, I wanted to talk about what's going on in the environment. They said, well, you have to go back to the building and talk to the public relations. I go back there, they didn't really know what to do, the public relationships, so I'll forget this, it's wasting my time. Now, we spent about 2 hours already, and then what happened after that? I came down to where you're going to see now, and you'll see all this rubbish. So I went back to Cameron and Municipal here, and said to them, look, let me make sure this is the fishing industry here, because they're the ones to be blamed. I said, look at all this rubbish being dumped here. I said, okay. Come back tomorrow at 11 o'clock and you can see the president of the mayor of this area. I said, right, fair enough, I'll talk to him, see if we can do something about it. I go back today to 11 o'clock, after wasting my morning waiting for them, go there at 11 o'clock to find out he's gone to Canada today. I mean, this is, you're telling me that want me to come and see him, now he's gone to Canada today. He's gone there for a week because the people from this town, there's quite a huge community in Canada living there, and they've invited him out. So now he's just been re-elected again. He's been in power again for 2 weeks, and he's off a week. So I said, okay, talk to the vice president. No, he's not here either. I said, this is ridiculous. So now I go around, they send me back down to the environment office. The lady doesn't really know what to do. I said, what about this here, all this rubbish? And she says, well, not a lot we can do about it. I said, what do you mean? I said, I've talked to the Maritime Police. They say what I'm doing is about the best you can do is to embarrass them and shame them. That's all they can do. There's no actual law to stop these people, the fishing industry here, dumping their stuff in the ocean. There's nothing as such. So like I say, this fishing industry here can dump all its rubbish, which I'm going to show you again, into the ocean and nothing about it. And this is the law. There's nothing they can do. It's the Port Authority won't do anything about it. This is public property, so they can't actually put cameras up to see who's doing it. So this is it. This is how stupid you get going around. We're talking about all this polystyrene going everywhere and the rubbish, everything else into our oceans. And look, this is nothing yet. But you see these bins here? All the lids are open. Okay, but just have a look again at what's on the beach. Now you see all this rubbish behind me. Okay, it's dumped by the fishing industry here, right next to the ocean. They say there's nothing they can do about it, okay? There's no law to stop them. But if Starsky there, good old matey, dumps anywhere, has a poop anywhere, you'll be on my back straight away with a fine. So how come this is allowed to be here and no one says a thing about it, okay? Nobody. And there's no authority to do anything. The Port Authority won't do anything, the fishing industry won't do anything, the municipality won't do anything, and the police of the marina will do nothing at all. It just sits here until the ocean takes it away. Now we're all shouting about plastic ocean, and this is why, because no one does a fucking thing about it. There's all these excuses, people getting paid a lot of money for being in the offices, for doing things, but they don't enforce the laws. Now I spent 12 years every day going around doing my bit, birthdays, Christmas, rain, sunshine, snow, whatever. You know, and you just don't do anything. And Portugal is one country that you're really taking notice of, because you today should be having rain and thunderstorms, and look what you're getting. Just look what you're getting. Look at it. You've had no water, no rain for the last 2 months. This is going to be a rainy season.